Hey guys, Opal here and welcome back to the channel. So I did this, oh my furniture mode, oh my goodness, and now I'm, okay, thank you Gameloft. Thank you so much for freezing and breaking my game. I really can't do anything and I can't even move my mouse. This is the weirdest thing ever. This has never happened before. I can't do anything. So I restarted my game. Let's try that again. Anyways, what I was saying is I did my Mulan build in my peaceful meadow and I absolutely hated it. I had some good ideas in there, but I really wanted to move it to my plaza floating island because I really want to perfect this and make it look really cute. And I think that we can kind of take some of the ideas that we did in our peaceful meadow and we can just kind of transfer them to the plaza and really work upon them. We also have more room in the plaza floating island and none of those silly little ponds. So yeah, I think this is going to be fun. Okay, take 2 of going into furniture mode. Okay, thank goodness that worked. So this is my my peaceful meadow, and I really love this little area here. I really do not like this area here. I want to do like a proper street kind of city thing with those 2 buildings, and I like kind of the vibe of this, but I think we can do it a lot better than how we did here. This is not very good because we obviously have to just cram it in the back here. So yeah, I'm just gonna move it all to the peaceful meadow. I don't know why I keep on saying peaceful meadow. I'm meaning to say Plaza Island. Do you know what? I think the Corona Castle also looks really good with these buildings, and I really do not use it that often because I can never find a spot for it. So I think I might try and use this as like the centerpiece. We could do like these 2 things around here. I'd love to do a training area, so I'll have to figure that out. Maybe it could be behind. No, not behind. Maybe we could do like some sort of park area and then training area and then wait. Okay, I'm thinking like obviously that in the middle, and then maybe we could do something like this where we have like a little street here, a little training area here, and then we can do like 2 builds for this. I think for pathing, I want to go with the leaf strewn pathing, but then at the same time, I'm not entirely sure if I want to go with this one. I think it's a cute starting point, so I'm just going to path out some really simple pathing around the biome. I think though these would look cuter if it was like this. I don't know, I think that just looks a little bit better. And then even if we brought them forward way more, because then we can pull the pathing off this little bit here. Isn't that way better? I guess because we could put the training ground behind the houses. I really just want like a nice big focal point when you walk into the build. And I think we can kind of get it doing this. Because that's so cute. I actually really like that. I think the Corona Castle is pretty perfect for this build. The well could probably change to that other well, the Desert Oasis well. And I kind of want to pull out the pathing all along here. So we have like a really nice big centerpiece. I do this kind of thing all the time with the well, but I think since it kind of is nice to just make a big area for it and really make it the focal point because it's not something we can delete anyway, so you might as well make it look really, really pretty. I kind of like that though. One thing that I might do is grab some of the pathing, this tropical wood pathing, and kind of like place it inside almost this, and that way we can get like a big long street sort of look. Okay, I'm not sure about that middle bit there, but I definitely like this bit, so I might delete this and then continue it like this. I think that's going to be the best way to go about this. So we can just do it on these main bits and probably also here. This is taking so long to place. I think it's going to look really good in game though. Oh my god. No, 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 no. There's no way. Why, game? No, genuinely why? It just deleted everything I just done. That took me so long. Okay, I'm trying to just see if this one works before I do all of it and then it deletes itself again. Okay, well that's how this looks. and I actually kind of like it. Obviously, there's so much like spare area right next to all of this, but that will all be covered in trees. Okay, that's all done. Finally. No more of that we need to do. So now I think we should place down some things that we need, such as like trees and things like that. I really want to make this like a really nice kind of rounded area. I might also kind of delete the pathing right in the middle because it might just look a little bit better. I think that's the center. No, this is the center. Yes, that's the center. I think it might just look a little bit better. We can obviously look at Mulan items too. Oh, I would love to use this somewhere, but I'm not sure how. I guess we could also use these Mulan temple items in this bit. Doesn't that look so much better with like more room? I just feel like that looks so much nicer. We also have the Mulan walls, which look so good with this castle. I think I might do like one circle bit, one straight bit, and do like a pattern like this. And then just like cap it off at the end. No, we can't. Okay, wow. We can do it here. That's fine. Okay, how does that look? I don't actually think that looks bad. It looks kind of cool. I think for trees, I'm not really sure what trees to use. Obviously, we tried to use a lot of bamboo trees in the other build, and I wouldn't be opposed to trying that again. But I do also think that jungle trees might look really good in this area, so I might try and do some of those too. See, oh, the bamboo looks so much better here. Look at how cool that looks. That's really, really nice. I also feel like we could have some sort of like water feature somewhere. Maybe it could be like all the way down the back of this would be cool, because we can kind of hide it in the wall, so we don't have to do like we don't have to cover up one of the sides, because one of the sides will already be covered up. I think like this is the best way to do it. Just putting like them on that angle. Is that good? I don't know. I feel like it will look kind of cool. We could even do it a little bit thicker. Oh, I have no more water rugs left, apparently. We do have like waterfalls and stuff like that, which could be really cute. I think they could be really cute on the sides of those, and we could pull the temples forward even more and then put them kind of like in this little gap area. Is that cool or is that ugly? Because then we could put the temples kind of like this. I guess we could use even more temples in this too. We're not kind of limited to just those ones. Ooh, that's really cool. Wait, that is so cool. I love that so much. I feel like we need to do some sort of like fence around this bit. I really like the vibe of these little wood fences in like a stack of 3. I think they look super cute, and it will give us like a lot of division, and then we can maybe put in some flowers. Well, not flowers, but like the ferns and stuff like that. These ferns here, because I want to use a lot of them, but at the same time sometimes they could feel like they're kind of imposing on the build, and I don't want it to feel blocked off. I want it to feel super open between these areas. I love like looking back and you can see all of that, so I want to keep that kind of vibe in this build. I want to see if the Forest of Valor bushes look good, and I think they will, to be honest. We just don't have a lot of room. That's one thing that I didn't really think about. Those look quite cute, but I don't really like the whole vibe of it. I don't know, maybe we need to like make the pathing a bit smaller, especially right here. I think this is a bit too big. I might try and just do one little stick poking up, and then we can do like a lot more foliage and kind of enclose the space. Look, that looks a little bit better, I think. We can also give more space right here to do more little things, just like that. That is not what I meant to do. Just like that, I think. Yeah. I don't know if we can... No, we can't place anything on them though. That's very interesting. But I wanted to put the bushes a little bit more like central on all of this sort of stuff. Because then when we put the ferns down, hopefully it should look a lot better than what it did. I don't know. I think it still looks a little bit weird, but it looks better. I think we just need like some sort of tree or something. We did use those like cypress trees in the corners of the other build. Well, not really in the corners. We kind of used them everywhere. But maybe they would look good in this build too, just like that. I just think it's maybe a little bit too wide, don't you think? Actually, no, that's probably fine. Obviously, we need to put some Vitality Mine lamps, my absolute favorite thing to use now. And we could also add in some of these garden stones. Oh, wait, these garden stones instead on these corners, I think will look better. We pull them forward and then we can put the bush behind. Oh, okay, never mind. I thought we could do that. We obviously can't. I guess we can. We just have those little dot things. And I'm not sure if I like that or not. What does it look if we do like... No, we can't do that. I like that though. My other thought was to try and add some sort of hedge somewhere because we haven't been using these recently. And I think they could look really cute in this build and kind of give like a really structured vibe. I think we should use these magnolia garden benches though, especially in the corners. I think they're going to look super, super cute. They do kind of stick out a lot though. And I can't get it to be even. Wait, I'm so confused. Oh, they have to stick out and then they're even. Okay. That's not the best thing ever, is it? No, I don't like that. I guess we could do these garden benches instead and we could just face them towards the well. But then the pathing is a little bit off. But we have so much pathing anyway, I don't think it really matters. Does that matter? I guess it doesn't really, does it? Now, trees inside the build, I had this thought of doing these like big jungle trees. We can kind of like put them like this. Isn't that so cool? Just like this. Oh, and then we could do maybe some small ones up the front so it doesn't block too much of the view. But I think that's good. Oh, it's very jungle-like now. Wait, that's so fancy. I actually really like that. I think we should try and line this up with that. I think behind in like the corners, that's where we have like the training stuff. Or maybe we could have the training stuff like all over here with the temple in the middle, something along those lines. We have all of this kind of space back here. And I'm not really sure what to do with it. My first thing is to just put this around the edge. Is that like cheating though? I did it before my last build and I guess we're trying to like keep the same vibe. Same kind of idea that I was trying to go for, but just put it in here. I don't know if I like it all closed off. I feel like it looks kind of dark and dingy. And do you know what? These seats might actually work in these corners, just how we want it to work. We just might have to pull out some of those trees a little bit. Yeah, because that works like almost perfectly there. I'm going to fix all of those and put them on the corners and we can try do something like that. Okay, that looks better, I think. And then we just grab some of these bushes. The only thing is we've kind of not got that much room. We need a plaza fern back, and I would like to try and add in some of this sort of stuff into this build, the more like jungle like stuff, especially because we're using the jungle trees. Is that cute? I don't know if that's cute or not, but I think we go for it for now. Oh, I think I like that a lot better. I think that's way cuter. I'm still not sure about the bamboo on the side, so I might delete that. It just kind of, sometimes it's nice to see a little bit of the sky and stuff. Okay, so we wanted to do some sort of like training ground, and I think this is the perfect spot for it here. I really want to be like kind of even and beautiful, so I might do something like this. Move that tree. And we could probably use the hedges somewhere still. I want it to kind of look like this, and we have like this cool like walk up to the wandering moon. I guess we'll try and like make it line up here. Ooh, I actually really like that. I guess we could also use some of the other stuff like this that we didn't get to use in that last build. I'm gonna just try and bring out some of the stuff that I really want to use. Even like these are super cute. Like we could kind of like divide some of these up and put the dividers in front. I think that's kind of cute. Like this. And then we could grab the little garden stones too and kind of place them on the sides of these. Okay, something like that. I like that. We would need a lot of like big tall trees at the back here. Not really sure what kind of ones though. I just really want to be like super overgrown. I'm going to try and save so we don't have that same issue again. But I think I like this so far. Oh, I actually really do like it. I think we should look at some Lion King items though, because I think Lion King have some really cool items. Like even like the watering hole, I really like. The waterfall, obviously we're already using those, but I feel like we could maybe use it again somewhere. And then this would be cool in our little like fighting area. I don't know what else to call it. Okay, maybe we don't do all of these different dividers, but I could do like a little area here where it's divided, just like this. And we can like come in and there's like a little like wash area. That could be kind of cool. This, I guess, would be for an animal, but I don't really know what animals we have. I guess we could just do like a companion home and do like a little area for it. We could do it right here, actually. In my head, it would just be like a green bamboo fence, kind of like this. But is that cute? I don't know. It'd be like that with like an open area and then a trough. And then one of the companions. That is not even a big enough area. Oh my goodness. Okay. Maybe this moves forward and then we get like a way bigger area. Something like this, I think. I think that's cute. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. The one thing that I don't like is I want to kind of have this bit and this bit feel very separate. Like I don't want to look back and see that because it's a very separate area. I think one of the ways we can do that is by adding in the trees and then some foliage around the bottom, and it kind of separates it, kind of similar to how we did in the last build. And then obviously grabbing these bushes, maybe every second one, and then we could do some of the low-lying ones like this. Does that look ugly or cute? I think it looks kind of cute. Just not sure how this bit looks. Maybe we extend this fence, or we do like a separate back fence to front fence. Does that make sense? Like I delete this. Oops. And I delete this. Oh, geez. And then I grab... Oh my goodness. Wait, I have a better idea. What if we did instead, we use the hedges and the fence around it, and then that will give like a really good separation. I was thinking like this. I think this will look better. Yes. And then we can just drag those fences onto this one, and it's gonna look cute. I think if I delete this, pull that, and then connect those, yeah, that's cuter. I think hopefully. It's cuter from this side. That's really cute, actually. I'm glad that we did that. I can kind of connect those. Yeah, that's good. Oh, I like that. And it's not too dark. It doesn't like make too much shadow. This tree obviously makes quite a bit of shadows, but I think it's fine to have some shadows in the build. And then we have this little area here, which I'm going to put a little animal in there. A little companion. That's cute. I like that. I think for this side area here, I'm going to do a hedge, just because we did a hedge in the other little bit. And I think it would be cool to have it like on both sides. Is that cool? I guess it is kind of cool. And then we need to kind of fill in this back space here. I'd love to add in some lanterns I know we have lanterns. Do we have lanterns? Yeah, we have these like red paper lanterns. So I'd love to use those kind of in front of this building. Then I guess we could just add in some more of the smaller trees like this. Don't think we have that much room though, to be fair. Yeah, we do not have much room. Oh, I guess we could place it there. And then, do we have any other cool things? Like, any other cool trees or anything like that? I guess we have these, like, tropical trees, but I'm not sure if I'm obsessed with them. Oh, we do have the clusters. Maybe the clusters will be better in this area. Okay, maybe not. We need a lot of room for them. I think we can make room though, like if we delete all this, I think we'd be able to fit a cluster in there. We're so close, but we cannot fit that cluster. What if we do this cluster? Come on. Damn it. That would have been really cool to use the cluster instead of the trees. We do have this jungle cluster. Not the best, not the worst. But maybe it'll be good just right at the start. Like right here. Kind of takes up a lot of room. Can I not add that in anywhere? Seriously? Okay, I can add it there. Like this, and then we can put the big trees at the back. Yeah, we'll do that. I think it's better. Then we can add in lots of the kind of foliage that we're using in all the other bits. And I want to do some sort of like main eating area, but maybe we could just do it in front of here. And then we do like one of the Mulan tables. We do the same thing that we did. Okay, actually looking at this, we do not have that much room. But I'm going to make it work. We can do like a little kitchen area here. The lanterns. No, get out. We need to use these. Those are adorable. Yes, lanterns like leading up to the temple. That's so cool. Just like this, I think. Is that weird? A little bit weird. I don't really like that. It might look better though when we have more foliage and other stuff in this build. I'm going to grab some underbrush. I'm going to grab some of the meadow grass because we can kind of add that in all over the place. And I think that will make everything look a little bit better. Okay, I'm going to leave this bit as it is for right now because I'm happy with this area. I'm happy with this area. Obviously, I want to do a lot more details, but I think for now it's pretty good. Now this here, I'm thinking this is like a training temple. I want it to look kind of similar to how we did the other side, but one side's like sleeping and like where people live, and then this one's more like where people work. That's the vibe that I'm going to go for. I think that we need some of the training stuff. I think if I just search up train, I'm going to find some stuff. Oh, the camp gates. Oh, we should have used these. Can we still use them? They don't line up with the lanterns, which is really, really, really annoying. I'm going to try and use these somewhere though. I think if I just... No, they don't fit. Okay, we'll put them back there. We have these training dummies. So maybe the training dummies can go on one side. Don't we have like archer things? I forgot where we had those from. I've been looking for a while now, but I cannot find them. Brave, that's it, brave. Yes, we should do some archery targets. We do archery targets and like that sort of stuff on the other side. That's cute. We could even put some of like those signs. I need to go back to my peaceful meadow though, so I can grab my dummies that I used here so I can use them in this other build. Okay, give me those, please. Give me all of that. I need to use it again. Do I need that? No, I don't think I need any of that. Okay. Oh, the haystack. I'm definitely going to need that haystack. Oh, I have a lot of them. Okay, well, anyways. Look at how cute this area looks. Okay. If I go back to Mulan, we're gonna have a lot more items now that we can use. I also think that the garden temples will look cool on this area too, just like this. But I would also really like to use those clusters. So I'm gonna try and use those. We have all of this stuff. Not that. The legendary sword. Ooh. Could try and do like a dragon sort of thing in this build. Honestly, like this bit we could do like a dragon. We have smaller trainee tents, but I kind of like the big ones. The big ones are kind of speaking to me. Yeah, I don't really feel like using the smaller ones. Okay, and then we have stuff like the weapons rack. Oh, place that. Weapons rack, the cooking thing, but we have a cooking thing on the other side. The tea. Oh, we should definitely do a little tea area, strategic map. Okay. I think I've got this. Oh, and the hay. We need to put the hay over here. I just had to delete that grass. It's fine though. It's worth it. Oh, the anvil. There's so many cool items that we got with Mulan. I think also using these like test things somewhere would be really cool. Like if we put them, let's say like here. I don't know. It's kind of cool. Okay, I'm going to try and use the clusters back here, because it's such a big area. I feel like the clusters really make it feel a lot more like closed in and a little bit more natural. So if we just move these, I think, oh, please let us use them. Surely. No. Oh, that sucks. I really wanted to use one. What if we pull this forward? Can I use it? No, that sucks. I wish I made them slightly smaller, because that would have been so cool. Whatever, that's fine. We'll do like these on the corners. Damn it, that's actually really sucky. We do have some like rock stuff though. Like for instance this, the Sunlit Plateau rock, which is so cool. We also have the jungle. Whoa, what is this? Oh, is that the same cluster and it's just in this category? I had no idea it was in the same category. That's kind of cool actually. Oh, and this is the other one that I was looking at putting down. This like jungle one. I think that could be quite cool. Okay, I think we really need to sort out this area. So we'll do like this sort of training here. I'm going to delete that. I really like this kind of rock thing. I don't like that. Do like archery on this side. Something like that. Where would the bow stuff go? I don't know. We have so much stuff. I guess we could just path out 2 sides and go from there. Oh, wait. I'm going to put these down first. Okay, and then I might get the muddy pathing instead, because I think it just looks a little bit nicer. And we'll do like 2 little areas that are like pathed out. I think that's good. Put these archer things right there. Is that cool or not cool? I don't know. We just have so much junk lying around. Okay, that's made me feel a lot better, just moving everything, because it felt so claustrophobic before. This I think is going to look good. And then we just kind of move the dummies. I'd like to have them like facing each other like this. Is that cool or is that ugly? I have no idea. It's kind of cool. I feel like we need some like tables with some stuff on them though. I wish we had like a bow that we could just place anywhere. That would be pretty cool. These, maybe we just do like one on each, one and then 2. We make it a little bit smaller. That might be the go, because then we have a little bit more room for decor and stuff. I was thinking of doing like some sort of table on the sides of these. Oh, the Imperial crafting table. But I was thinking of doing something like this, where we have decorations and stuff. And then also, I don't know, it looks kind of ugly. How can I make this look cute? I do really like these like wildebeest bones though. I think those are a cute little touch. Could do like a little anvil. Where would you have the anvil though? Probably over there. I'm gonna act like those are bows, even though they're way too big to be bows. And then I guess we could do the same thing that we did where we put like a little bit of fencing, but just in the corners. Don't know if this is ugly or cute. I'm just gonna say it's cute. I don't mind it. I don't love it. Oh, goodness. Hello, Mulan. I'm trying to build you a beautiful area, but I find you really hard to decorate for. Okay, anyways, this kind of dragon thing I think would be so cute, like in here. We could do like this. Isn't that kind of cool? And then we could do like the dragon facing this way. Like this? Is that cool? Oh, why did they not place? Oh my goodness. Place. Right here. Could do this. I don't know if that's cool or ugly. I don't know. This whole like training area thing is like really got me lost because I think that it just looks really ugly. I might try and change this to leaf strewn. Might look a little bit better. And then I think for the back areas here, I'm just gonna put some foliage and hope for the best because I don't really know what else to do. Like that. Why is it so ugly? Okay, well, we can do like lanterns all the way up here. Like this. Oh, that's kind of cool. I use those a little bit too much though, don't I? Maybe I should try and not use so much. Don't really know what to do on the sides though. That's the big thing that I'm struggling with. Like, is that good if we just do it like something really, really, really simple? Because that's kind of what we did in that little training area in the peaceful meadow, and I really liked the way it turned out. I just loved how open it was. So maybe we do try and keep something like this. Now this bit has to be closed off. So I'm going to do that quickly. Just close it off like this. It's so satisfying actually, closing these sides off. I love it. And close it off like this. Perfect. That is actually really satisfying. And I like the way that looks. Maybe we need the other one on the other side. Oh, yes. Because then it kind of like brings them together a little bit. And then just extend that all the way if I can, which I cannot. Can I extend that, please? Okay, perfect. I don't know. This is not looking as cute as I thought it was gonna look. I think it's the training area. It just doesn't look that great. I might try and delete this and we make it more like rustic with like some crates and things like that. Just have it a little bit more open. I think will make it look a little bit better. Because if we put the like training things like this, and then we have that, we could put like some sort of table behind it, put some items on that table, put the anvil down, all of that kind of stuff. I like the wildebeest stuff, but it's kind of creepy at the same time. Do this. I want this like wildebeest, don't even know what this is called. This like, no idea what that's called. I was gonna say like scar rock, but I have no idea. Do this. I want to add lots of crates and stuff. I like it more open already. Yeah, that's way cuter. What if we just go for like rustic and outdoors, and we'll probably find a lot of cool items that we can use. Picnic set. No, this is a training area. It's meant to be kind of like scary. Can do like barrel parts too. Like probably like there. Oh, the trellis. I don't know if I want to use the trellis though. It is kind of cool though. Like this. Oh yeah. I like the clay jugs too, but I don't think we can use many of them. Yeah, there's actually not that many like cool items. Is what I'm gathering from this. We have like a lot of items, but they don't all really work that well. Let's put some of these down. Maybe some other foliage bits. Reset filter. We could get some like butterfly flowers. Wait. Wait. I think we're onto something here. And then the forest of valor ferns. Wait, this could look cute. How does that look? I think it looks better than how we had it. Yeah, it's just open and it's cute. And it's rustic and it's nice. I like it. These little things, the little lamps, I think we could do something better where we put some like crates and then we put some like decor on the crates instead of just having them like out in the open. We can have some just like wherever, but I kind of like it when they're like next to other items, like more like that. I think that's better. Yeah, that's way better. Okay, this is kind of how it's looking now. We didn't put the strategic map item. I guess we could put it back there, but does it look weird? Kind of. Yeah, let's not do that. Just put a bush. When in doubt, put a bush. I like this though, it's very simple. We still have Mulan's house to decorate. Oh, the sword. We'll put the sword on the table. Can I put the... You can't put the sword on the table. Oh, you can. Oh, perfect. We still need to decorate Mulan's house. And also that pink building, which I forgot the name of it. And I would like to do something underneath here. Underneath the well. But I'm not really sure what we could do. Guess we could just do something like this. And then maybe put some foliage. Kind of looks weird. But I would love to just put a little bit of foliage around and make it feel like overgrown, please. No? Okay. Oh, that sucks. I can put them some places, but like not everywhere. It's really weird. Guess we could just do something like this. Really cannot put many things around here. Maybe it's this that's... No, it's not. Can I put this somewhere like that? Don't think that looks good. It looks better, actually. Maybe this pathing could turn into this pathing. Oh, yeah. Oopsies. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's good. We'll do that. Oh, I like that a lot better. Okay, Mulan's house. What does Mulan want to have in her house? So I think for this house here, I want to do like a cafe sort of vibe. I think that would be really, really nice. Not entirely sure how I'm gonna do the pathing. Think something like this, and then we just... I don't know, actually, like this, and then we can put this pathing up, maybe? Oh, okay. Well, maybe not. I don't know, I just really want to look cute. But I want to do like a lot of seating and stuff over this side, but I'm not really sure what kind of tables. Oh, we have the red ones that kind of sit on the ground, these floor dining sets. Is that the vibe though? It's kind of the vibe. I like it. The only thing is, I would like to put one over here, but we have all this random stuff. Maybe I could just extend the pathing around and then we do it like all the way back here. Is that weird though? I guess it is kind of weird. Okay, so on second thought, I did not like the way that looked. So I'm just gonna put this all back and we can try something else. Hopefully we can try something that looks a little bit better. I was thinking maybe we could just bring the thing back. Maybe change the seating to more like restaurant looking seating or tables. I'm not really sure though. I like these ones, but they're a little bit big. When I think of like a cafe, I think of like really small tables with like 2 seats and quite a lot of them. I do like these Corona ones. Or even these ones are really cool. Oh, actually, maybe we should use these because I think they're quite cute. Can kind of just move the path and we'll go maybe like this. Oops. I think this will be our best option. Unfortunately, we can't really go that close to the house, which is really, really, really annoying. But I was thinking maybe we could do like 2 seats on each side. Like this, maybe? It'd be nice if we could have it... Okay, maybe 1 here and 2 here is good. And then for the actual seating, I think just the island chairs, just because they match. Yeah, we'll just do this. It's fine. But I still just feel like we're missing something in this area. I'm not really sure what. Oh, geez. It might be something where we can just put like one of these. I keep on wanting to put this, and it's because I feel like it just makes everything look so much better. Having one of these, they just block off the space so nicely. Yeah, no, we can't fit it unless we delete those. Even then, we'd have to delete a lot to even fit that in. Maybe it's not worth it. No, it's not worth it. Let's not do that. Well, I don't want to keep using the same trees, but the same trees, they're looking good. And if we add extra trees, I think that's when it starts to look messy. So maybe we do just continue like this. I want some sort of feature though. I think if we move these chairs forward over here, and actually if we delete those, we might do like some sort of rocky path out the back here so we can access the waterfall. Isn't that kind of cool? And we could also do like another rocky path through here. That's kind of cool too. Oh yes, I like that little feature. We could also do the same thing around this side, but I don't think it'll connect to anything, but we'll just put it here just so it's even on both sides. I like that. Do we have any sort of rugs that we can put out the front of the house? We do have like orange rugs, which we could do like underneath the chairs. That's kind of cool. We could do like one red rug and those smaller rugs. Can I move this at all? I really want to put one of the rugs underneath this table. We could always move it, actually. We'll move it like this, and then we'll do this. That's kind of cool. And then would we just do like this kind of stone entrance up to the house? Well, I guess the restaurant. I guess we do like this. It's kind of cool, except we have this big empty area, which really bugs me. I really don't want that empty area, but we don't really have a choice. It kind of has to be like that. I'm just going to go into the game and see how it looks so far. I don't mind it. Do we have any... Oh, the turning red items. Actually, turning red. Where is it? Turning red. We do have some cool items, don't we? Like, oh, these. Yes. We should try and add these in somewhere. Not sure where. We could maybe put them... I was going to say we could put them there, but I don't actually think that looks that good. Does that look good? Let me go see. It's kind of cool because where else are we going to use those? Yeah, let's use them. Think we should add in some more cypress trees around this bit of the build, and also some more like big kind of bushes, ferns, that sort of vibe, just kind of really clutter up the spot. I really want it to feel very natural, and I like it being a little bit more like open as opposed to like some of the other builds. I think I like that. Is that too many ferns? Maybe it is. But look at how cute that looks. No, that genuinely looks so cute. Do I have any food on me? Oh, I do. I'm just going to drop this food because I can't be bothered going to grab some other food. Could also add in some like mushrooms, maybe. Yeah, we could definitely add some mushrooms. Maybe not like a load of mushrooms, but just some like behind all of the big bushes like this. And then do we have, well, I guess we have cactuses. Do we like the cactuses? I think we like the cactuses. The cactuses are kind of cute. Can add like a couple of these in here and there. Ooh, and then butterfly flowers. Yes. I wish we had pink butterfly flowers. I know we have the purple, but the pink would be so, so cute. Yeah, what if we did something like this? I like that. I think it's cute. I think we'll leave it just for now, and we'll work on the Mulan little area. Yeah, I didn't use this. Oh my geez. Undo. Wait, undo. I wanted do something here. I'm not really sure what. Don't know if we could actually use this. We can. Isn't that cool? Let's like do it like that way. That's really cool actually. Mulan's house. What would Mulan have? Maybe she would have like some sort of little farm. Didn't we do that quest with her and she was talking about like stockpiling food? So maybe we could do that like over here. She could have some like leaf strewn things and some of the pumpkins on top. I think we do have quite a few pumpkins. We'll just have to turn them so the pumpkin bit isn't showing. What are they called? Halloween? I have no idea what they're called. I might just search up Halloween and we might find them. Yeah, these ones. If I just turn these like this. Something like that. And then we could put little like underbrushed in the middle so it looked like they were little weeds. These tropical ferns. I wish you could put those on top of there, but we can't. But just like this makes me think that they're like little weeds. That's so cute. Well, yeah, she would definitely have a little farm next. Look at that. That's so cute. I love that. Okay. She would probably have maybe a stall at the end. I don't think she would have a stall at the end, but I kind of want to put a stall at the... Oops. I kind of want to put a stall at the end. No, that doesn't look very good. Maybe the stall can go here. Oops, don't hide that. No, unhide. Maybe to her house she would have the garden stones. I also see that she's got those really cute flowers in there. So maybe... Oh, that's cute. Maybe we should add some of those flowers. I don't know. I feel like Mulan would be like... have loads of things because she's like prepping for something. And she's here and she's got all these items for people if they need it. I think this bit here, I might extend all the way to the end because it does look a little bit silly, just kind of having it stop, especially because we have that farm. Yeah, that's way better. And then we can just kind of cover some of the bits with foliage and that sort of stuff. Grab one of those. That's cuter, I think. Also maybe put some of the pumpkins like here. It's kind of cute. Mulan, you have such a cute house, Mulan. Wow, I think that we've done like most of the main blocking out of like where things are going, but I still feel like we need to do a little bit more work on like a lot of intricate kind of details, and like everything feels very completed, just not very well decorated. So there's a lot of things that I think we need to go back and add. Like for instance, this area here, we did a dragon on one side and I don't really like the look of it, but I think I'll like the look of doing some of those like tropical, what are they called? The thick ones, the pale wood fence. Like if we did like a couple of these every once in a while, I think that would look really cute. Okay, how does this look? Oh yeah, I like that. It's like not too intense, and then we'll be able to put a lot of decor in front of that too, and I feel like it gives a good separation between both sides. Okay, I like that a whole lot more. I'm just going to add a couple of trees kind of to the edges here because I feel like we need a little bit more height, especially in this area. I feel like it just looks a little bit weird when we're kind of walking through. Yeah, I like the extra, oh geez, I like the extra bit of height. I don't like it this, like when you walk that way, but that's fine. I think we need to add in some like decorations though on the sides of those. I was thinking of some seating, but then I couldn't really think of what kind of seating other than like maybe like some simple benches. We could do like maybe on one side, and we could do like crates and kind of decorate it in that way. Some lighting. Not really sure what else we would put though. Maybe like a clock tower somewhere. Ooh, the market carpets could look really cute. Maybe we could just put those like back somewhere. I don't know. Somewhere in this area though would be very, very cute. Okay, well, None of that looks cute. That looks cute, I think, right there. Yeah, that's a good spot for it, I think. Okay, well, I could literally go on forever for decorating like little tiny things, but I think I'm just gonna call it at this because I've been working on this for so long. I did add in a couple of extra details into the build, but this is the overall build and I'm very happy with how it turned out. I'm glad that it's not super cluttered. It's quite simple, so I would honestly say it's pretty switch friendly. The only thing I wouldn't say is switch friendly are all of the tropical wood and stone bits, but you could definitely just swap that out for different type of pathing. But yeah, this is the little sleeping area. We have our little spa area down here. Through here is kind of like our main entrance. I did put like little areas for like seating around the place. We have our main area here. Through here we have our little cafe, which I think looks so cute and super bright. And yeah, back here we have Mulan's house with her little pumpkin garden. I don't know, I think this build is really cute. The reason I don't like doing like a full build in one video is because it takes me hours and hours to do like full big biomes like this, and I feel like I can't detail them as much in that time. But yeah, it's kind of a trade-off, either like a full build in one video but it probably won't be as decorated, or we can do like 2 parts and it would be a lot more decorated but the build's in 2 parts. Yeah, it's kind of annoying, but overall I think I'm really happy with this, and it's quite cute because it can be, I think, very good for Switch. It's actually very like, I don't think this would take many items, and plus we don't even have an item limit on floating islands, but I guess just for performance too. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this video and you have a really good rest of your day. Bye bye.